Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. What's up? So I'm starting a 3-day trip. I feel like we haven't talked in such a long time, but it's a 3-day trip. It's not a terrible trip right now. Today I only have one flight and we're going Houston to San Diego on a 700. I'm flying A and it's not full. It's only booked to like 65 people. I just ordered my coffee on my Starbucks app because I still have gift cards that are just paying my way at this point. Yeah, I do have food in my food bag, but as I sit here, I don't want it. That's a problem. I lost my favorite mascara, so if anybody has any mascara recommendations, please let me know because I am all out. And I don't know where it went. I don't know where it is. I feel like it might be in Kristen's car, but that's neither here nor there because I'm in my own car at work. Whew. I parked in a different spot today. Hopefully I remember. But let me tell y'all this. I am so upset with myself because I left my personal iPad at home. And I do everything on my personal iPad, from schedule planning to life planning to watching videos to flight school to playing games. Everything is on there. Luckily, I did bring a new book that I'm literally just starting. It's The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. So that'll hold me over, but I am super bummed that I left my iPad. I need to get into the airport so I can go get my Starbucks because it is in the opposite direction of where I'm trying to go. So yeah, let's go to work. For another 10-11-ish minutes, our pilots are not here. It's hot as crap on this plane. I have secured my muffin and my coffee, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy this moment of solitude. Probably am going to go downstairs tonight to get dinner because I deserve hot meals every night. Like what? Yeah, that's it. That's all. Struggling to get this straw paper off. Hello, I've made it to the hotel here in San Diego. I'm about to go downstairs and I really just want like something light, like french fries. And I always say that and I always end up with like a whole meal. Let's see, today wasn't bad. It was just that one flight. We only had one mishap today. It was only 63 people. It was a 3-hour, 15-minute flight, but someone got upset with me because our iPads don't allow us to give receipts when they purchase drinks, and that was a big deal. But it was really nothing I could do because I can't send a receipt. I can't print one, and I can't email it. I can't text it. So I was like, I would love to give you one, but I just don't have the ability to do so. And yeah, she didn't like that too much. Anyway, room tour, so I can go to bed. Said that I don't have my iPad. Good morning from San Diego. It was so cold last night, y'all. I took the comforter from bed 2 and put it on bed 1, and I slept under both of them joints because I was freezing. I always love being here because we get this cute little like marina view, and I like looking at the boats. The boats are cute. We have to be downstairs at 10 a.m. Well, the van is pulling off at 10 a.m. and it's like 8:45, so I'm about to start getting dressed and ready. I did absolutely nothing this morning, and I ended up not even going. Ooh, y'all see that? And I also ended up not going downstairs to get any food, so we're just going to figure that out today. I have food in my bag though, so I'll probably just eat that on the plane. Let's get ready for head downstairs. I changed my hair a little bit from the 2 buns to this 1 ponytail. I don't know if I like it because from the side I think the back of my head look flat, but don't look at me from the side, only look at me from the front. We got 3 flights today. Our first flight is to Austin. I don't know where we're going after that, but I know we end up in Charleston, South Carolina all day because I was actually working. So you know what, sue me. Let me tell you about my day though. So our first flight was the longest. It was 2 hours and 15 minutes. We went from, where did I sleep last night, y'all? San Diego. We went from San Diego to Austin. Wasn't full. Second flight we went Austin to Nashville. Girl, let me turn you down. We went Austin to Nashville. Wasn't full. It was like 120 people. It took us an hour and 25 minutes to get there. Third flight, Nashville to Charleston. It only took us 58 minutes to get here, and we had like 140 people. It was very nice. Now I'm at my hotel. We had to run over to the restaurant to do to-go orders because we got to the hotel at like 10:10 and they stopped doing food at 10:30. So I definitely put in my order because although I had food in my bag, I was craving a burger, and what she wants, she gets. You feel me? Don't worry, the room tour is coming because I have not stayed here. It's very cute though, like very cute, very fancy. very I was gonna say cultured, not cultured. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, it seems historic. It seems, yeah, you know the vibe I'm going for. Our van time is unfortunately at 12:10, which, not because that seems early, but because I won't have time to explore. If our van time is at 12:10, I'm literally gonna have to get up, go to the gym, and get dressed. Unless I wake up early enough, we'll just have to suss out the vibes. But on to the tour. We got an espresso in the room. I've never used one of these, but I think I'm gonna use it tomorrow. Also, the water is in like this aluminum bottle. Like, how cool is that? OMG, like, I love this. Also, really cool thing, we get 30% off at the restaurant and we get 50% off on room service, but we still gotta pay the delivery charge, whatever that means. But like, ooh, this is a nice weighted pen. Let me act like I've been somewhere. Yo, look at this. Oh, let me show you. So you can operate the lamps next to the bed. Like, how cool is this? You can do the whole room right from the side of the bed. That's lit. That burger was amazing. And now I'm ready for bed. Y'all see this? We have a visitor. Maybe two. Oh no, that was a crumb. Morning from Charleston. As I look out my window each day through my window, honestly, it looks really cute out here, but I slept in. I woke up at 7 and I went back to sleep, and I woke up at 9, I went back to sleep, and now it's like 10 o'clock. My van time is literally at 12:10, and I would actually love to go for a walk. So I'm over here trying to contemplate, like, do I just go for like a 30-minute walk just to get out the room, or do I just work out in the gym, or do I work out when I get home? I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna check the weather because it's sunny, but I don't know if that means sunny enough for me to, you know, go out and explore, if that makes sense. But I do want to come back here. I already told my man that I want to come here, so he said that we should come here. So it was both our idea. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna check the weather and then I'll get back to you. But today's life, that didn't even make sense. Anyway, so today I have 2 flights. First flight is Charleston to Baltimore, on time, ready to go. We had a 2-hour and like 40-minute sit in Baltimore. Now it's at 3 hours because we have the plane swap, and our second plane is leaving late from Denver, but I think it's gonna get to Denver late because it's not originating in Denver at 11 a.m. I know that for sure. Anyway, I'm wrapping y'all up. Look outside. I wish I had a better view though, because I just got like buildings and such. Let me just show you. I'm gonna go outside and need to be outside by 10:30. Walk for 30 minutes, 10:30 to 11, and then come back at 11 and get dressed so I can be out of here at 12:10. I don't know where I'm walking to. I'm gonna have to eat in Baltimore because I don't see myself eating, but I still want to make my Nespresso. So I need to get out and get back so I can make my Nespresso. All right, we made it out of the hotel room. Don't ask me why this piece of hair is sticking up. And it's actually a beautiful day out here, and I'm happy, genuinely happy that I did this. I don't know where I'm going. I just need to make sure I know how to find my way back home. And I have my sister on FaceTime. I think she might be naked, so yeah. 52. I did make it back in time to shower and get everything done. I'm just finishing packing up my bags. I did make my Nespresso, and this machine is so cool. These cups are bigger, so I did have to do 2 Nespresso pods in order to fill up the cup. And I did my fixings in it. Here it is right here. Oh no, my bag is falling. Here it is right here. I feel like I want one of these, but I'm pretty sure my man will take my head off if I buy anything else unnecessary that I don't need right now. Him and my friends. We're gonna get ready for our day. We're gonna leave out in a couple of minutes. Just have to finish putting my stuff together. Let's go to work. I have so much to talk about in so little time because when I tell y'all, I just got to my car and I have not talked to y'all all day. This is crazy. So we left Charleston an hour and 30 minutes late. We get to Baltimore, we only had an hour and 30 minutes on the ground. We came into the B gates, we left out of the B gates. So I went and I got me a Cinnabon and Chipotle. Yes, I got both because I was being a big bag. Judge your mom, not me. So we finally get on the plane in Baltimore, right? We get all boarded up. We are door closed, about to do the safety demo. Water pilots call me. And I say, hello, this is Erica in the front. They're like, oh, we just got a new push time. No, we got to hold at the gate for about an hour because the entire airport is on a ground stop and they're like not letting anybody depart. I said, are you joking? And he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, are you sure? Because we were just joking about how, you know, the last leg on go home day is always the one that brings you some kind of trouble. He's like, no, I'm so serious. So I'm like, okay. So I motioned to the B to go pick up the phone. Because mind you, they're in the aisle ready to start the demo. Tell the B what's going on. Tell the C what's going on. The B tells the D. So then he comes on and he informs the passengers like, oh, da-da-da-da, this is what happens because there's a thunderstorm like literally right over the airport about to hit. They put us on a ground stop for an hour. The ops agent has already pulled back the jet bridge. So he's like, ops is going to reconnect the jet bridge. So then I had to tell everybody to disarm the doors. We disarm our doors, jet bridge comes back. Ops finally figures out that they can deplane. But she said, and I quote, we are not waiting for anybody when it's time to go. So of course I, as the A, get on the PA and I'm like, hey, you guys can deplane but take all of your stuff because when it is time to go and you're not in the gate area, this plane will be going to Houston. So if you're going to get off, I recommend that you stay close because they could tell us in the next 10 minutes, let's go, and we need to be ready to go. I didn't say it to him like that, but that's how I'm just telling y'all, right? The way I said it had a little bit more fluff, but it did have a lot of the seriousness because I wanted them to know that we pulling off. We will pull off. You feel me? So we about in the air. We finally take off. We made it back with everyone except for one person. One person did not make it back on. Our original count was 158. Our new count was 157. I don't know where she was, but she did not come to Houston with us, okay? Then we like 40 minutes out from the airport in Houston. I'm reading my book. One flight attendant in the bathroom. Call light starts going off. Bro, this man has passed out. So his wife has pretty much said that like, oh, he hasn't had any water and he gets dehydrated easily. I don't know why they didn't travel with no water, but that's not my business. So he is passed out. I'm relaying messages to the pilots left and right. I'm grabbing safety equipment and passing it off to the one flight attendant. So we had one flight attendant with the guy, one in the back of the plane, you know, monitoring that whole situation back there, you know, making sure the galleys were put together, whatever. I'm up front, like, monitoring the cabin and communicating with the pilots. And then we have one flight attendant who's, like, running. Not running, but, like, the runner for the medical equipment. So she look at me like, I need oxygen. I get the oxygen. She look at me like, I need this. I get that. And I'm also calling pilots, keeping them updated. And so the man was okay. He actually walked himself off the plane. But we did have the paramedics meet us on the ground. So now when I get home, I have to write a report on what happened. So let's just say today was a busy one. And now I'm ready to go home. I try to trade my trip in open time, and there's no trips in open time for me to trade with. So we got to come up with a plan B, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So there's that. On that note, I'm going to drive home. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye for now.